Welcome back. This podcast explores the wisdom of generosity, from ancient to modern, and the beautiful space where generosity occurs. Don't forget to subscribe to this weekly podcast in your favorite podcast app. How we treat those we serve, whether our constituents or our donors and volunteers, is an outgrowth of how we love. A generous love includes three aspects: service, courtesy, and giving. This week, I'm reflecting on the words of Henry Drummond from The Greatest Thing in the World, published in 1874. Quote, "Without distinction, without calculation, without procrastination, love. Lavish it upon the poor, where it is very easy, especially upon the rich, who often need it the most, and most of all upon our equals, where it is very difficult, and for whom, perhaps, we each do the least of all. There is a difference between trying to please and giving pleasure. Give pleasure. Lose no chance of giving pleasure, for that is the ceaseless and anonymous triumph of a truly loving spirit." Quote, "I shall pass through this world but once. Any good thing, therefore, I can do, or any kindness that I can show any human being, let me do it now. Let me not defer it or neglect it, for I shall not pass this way again." Unquote. Whenever you attempt to do a good work, you will find others doing the same kind of work, and probably doing it better. Envy them not. Envy is a feeling of ill will to those who are in the same line of work as ourselves, a spirit of covetousness and distraction. Courtesy is love in society, love in relation to etiquette. Quote, "Love does not behave itself unseemly." Unquote. Politeness has been defined as love in trifles. Courtesy is said to be love in little things. And the one secret of politeness is to love. Love cannot behave itself unseemly. You can put the most untutored persons into high society, and if they have a reservoir of love in their hearts, they will not behave themselves unseemly. They simply cannot do that. Carlyle said of Robert Burns that there was no truer gentleman in Europe than the plowman poet. It was because he loved everything, the mouse and the daisy, and all things, great and small, that God had made. So with this simple passport, he could mingle with any society and enter courts and palaces from his little college on the banks of Ayr. You know the meaning of the word gentleman. It means gentle person, a man or woman who does things gently with love. That is the whole art and mystery of it. The gentle person cannot, in the nature of things, do an ungentle and ungentlemanly thing. The ungentle soul, the inconsiderate, unsympathetic nature, cannot do anything else. Quote, "Love does not behave itself unseemly." Unquote. There is no happiness in having or getting, but only in giving. Half the world is on the wrong scent in pursuit of happiness. They think it consists of having and getting and being served by others. No, it consists in giving and serving others. Unquote. In my opinion, this quote truly sums up the aspirational nature of fund development work: service, courtesy, and giving. Let us reflect on one question this week. How are we showing the generous love found in service, courtesy, and giving this week? Share this podcast if you enjoy these 5-minute reflections, and subscribe to receive these reflections released every Monday. To explore fundraising coaching deeper, visit servingnonprofits.com. See you next week.